What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about ticker symbol Apxt, also known as Apex Technologies, who has already announced a couple months ago that they are going to be merging with a software as a service-based company called Avepoint, based out of New Jersey. We're going to go over a little bit about what the company does, Avepoint as a whole, what the merger is going to look like. I believe we heard about it on Twitter that it's going to be happening in February. We don't know the exact date yet. We're going to talk about that a little bit, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. But so you stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. But for those of you that don't know me, I've been investing in the stock market since I was old enough to open up a brokerage account. I've been fortunate enough to be able to ride a huge long wave from the 2008, 2009, crash, and continue in this amazing bull market that we will probably never see again. So let me know in the comments down below how long you've been investing. And like I said, I'm new to YouTube as well, so please leave a comment. Let me know how I did. But let's get into this a little bit. What I want to talk about first is who is Avepoint? What do they do? What have they been around for? They are one of the largest software as a service companies that's piggybacked with Microsoft 365 to migrate, manage, and protect companies' information and data stored through their 365 subscription as well as their Sharepoint. Okay, we know that on the company commercial side, Microsoft 365 is the number one go-to. While for individual homeowners like you and I use a Mac personally, which has gained a huge portion of the stake. However, on the commercial side, we know Microsoft and Windows still controls it. The company has been around since 2001. It has the same founders as they're listed right here, CEO. They're still the CEO of the company. Like I said, it's the largest independent software vendor as a SaaS company. Okay, so let's look at the charts a little bit, guys. This is what we've seen over the past month since the news was broken out. It's been continuously trending upward. We see a bit of a pop right here. I believe this pop is coming off of news that it's, taking its story to the road with Jeff Epstein of Apxt, and I'm going to butcher this name, so I'm not even going to say it, of Avepoint's co-founder and CEO, which is kind of just going to bring awareness about the company. And what's driving the price up today, though, is this just shows more affirmation that the merger is going to happen. Okay, sometimes with these new SPAC mergers, as much as they've been a hit in 2020, just that definite affirmation that the merger is going to happen is always kind of a little bit hairy and a little bit unknown until that specific date it actually merges. So that's why the stock is kind of being driven up today. But continuously, like I said, it's bouncing off the trend line to continue going up. It's currently trading at about 1622. It's just off the high of 1633. I see this to continue to go up further and probably hitting closer around that $20 mark when the merge actually happens. They have not given a set date. I believe it's going to be in February. That was published all over Twitter. So I definitely, like I said, can see this considering going up. Post-merger, guys, I mentioned this in my last video. I'm going to bring up a couple other stocks as well that have already merged. You see them start to sell off after the merge. Okay, this is, a Golden Nugget, ticker symbol GNOG, was formerly known as Lancadia Holdings, ticker symbol LCA. Okay, here's another one, which is in the EV market. Helion Holdings Corporation, same thing. They merged in October 2nd, and it's just been going down from there. So I'm not saying that this is what I see happening with Apxt. The point of this is what I've also known, I say this all the time, guys, is to be able to manage your risk. That's what's going to help you grow your account time over time. It's not finding the next stock that's going to go up 100% in a week. That's not what is going to, get your portfolio huge and build wealth over time. It's going to be able to manage your risk. So having as much knowledge and awareness of what happens after these post mergers is going to help you be able to manage your risk. Here's another one, ticker symbol BFI. I didn't really do too much data or information to looking of what this company actually does per se, but I just know it was one of those post mergers, built up really, really high. It made the merge in December and it's completely sold off, and it has not even made any signs of consolidation, let alone turnaround. Okay, so just keep that in mind for the long haul. Avepoint, which is going to be Apex Technology, has got a huge future ahead of them. Okay, they're estimating a 26% year over year revenue growth. I believe it was, even published down here further. I mean, 148 million in the fiscal 2020, 193 to 257 coming in 2021, 2022. Those are huge numbers that are only going to continue to grow. We know cloud migration is still at its infancy right now, especially as these companies are starting to realize that their small data closets and data centers are not going to be needed, okay, as much. So that, like I said, that's going to be huge as well. Also, Avepoint's only got 7 million customers right here. It represents 3% share of the 250 million Microsoft 365 users. That is a huge, huge potential. They hold, the relationship and the business continuity with Microsoft as being the number one SaaS provider for that migration and protection. Avepoint believes it can get to 10% share, okay, of Microsoft's 365, which would be huge. Like I said, the potential is just there, okay? Last things I do want to mention about this company, okay, which is huge in my mind, especially when it comes to, as I've learned to really get to know companies very well, and that's how my investing has gone. The Apxt Technology Acquisition Company is led by former Oracle CFO Jeff Epstein and Brad Koenig, which is a former head of technology investment banking at Goldman Sachs. These are two individuals that are not just insanely brilliant, okay, but that have already shown that they have made substantial moves and progress in the business and financial world. So I have a lot of trust behind these two individuals, which is definitely going to help drive the share price to go even higher. The only thing I would say, guys, is short term, be aware of that post-merger pullback. We've seen it happen, okay, to a bunch of other ones. I just named a few. Do some research and study a little bit more about it. Currently, I got into this at a great price point. I believe my average cost is around the $8.20 mark. So I plan on holding this for a long time to come. This stock is going to not disappoint you as for the long term as time and time goes. Okay, just be prepared for that short-term acquisition. Guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think what your thoughts are on Apxt, and let me know what I can do better in these YouTube videos, guys. I've been a part of multiple different Discord chats and stock forums that are like, Jeff, you've got amazing knowledge, you've got amazing hype, and I'm always wanting to help people. My goal is to be able to build a community of investors to really, really, be able to scale up together. Okay, so let me know anything else I could help you with personally, or how I can help to make these videos better. And guys, that's it. I will see you in the next one.